Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. In case you're just here for Disney content, I do have a Disney unboxing playlist that I will leave linked for you right up here. But today I have my March Bibbidi box to share with you, and I'm so excited to get this new gorgeous gray box. It's got a little bit more of a sheen to it than their old boxes. Now, Bibbidi is one of the big Disney subscription boxes that is around, and it is very customizable. They have a great wish list system. Even though I get in there in the first few minutes every month, I swear my box always comes at the very end, so that is why I'm showing you my March box now. Now, I have been subscribed for over a year, and Bibbidi, along with a lot of other Disney subscriptions, have really gotten me through these crazy times with Disneyland being closed. Now that Disneyland is about to open again and we still don't know what the ticket prices are going to be, I'm probably going to be saving my money a little bit so that I can actually go to the park myself and enjoy all of that Disney magic in person. But I am still going to be opening some Disney subscription boxes. I'm just going to be kind of rotating amongst them, so let me know in the comments below which ones you would like to see. People always ask me what my favorite one is, and I have to say every single company has its pluses and minuses. They all have their own sort of style, so it's always just kind of up to me in terms of what I'm looking for. If it's a specific Loungefly bag, I don't need any more of those, or if I think that I have a better chance with one company getting a certain pair of ears that have just been released, or maybe I'm looking more for small shop items. Bibbidi definitely does a nice mixture of both Disney official merch as well as small shop stuff, and they do a lot of collaborations now with small shops and a lot of their own Bibbidi branded things. I personally am not really into the Bibbidi branded things, so that is why I'm kind of giving it a little bit of a break, just because I don't collect Jim Shores. I'm kind of at my limit for Loungefly mini backpacks right now. I'll always take another pair of ears, but I don't need to have every single pair that comes out. Now, this is the fantasy level box, which is $59 per month and then another $9.50 in shipping. You're always going to get at least the value of your box, and I always consider it a win if I get 10% above, which is usually what will cover the shipping. They have boxes for as little as $39, and then they have boxes that go all the way up to the ultimate magic at $119. And that's what you really want to do if you are looking for sort of those more luxury items like Jim Shores, which are figurines, or those Loungefly mini backpacks. So this is super cute. I love they've still got their truck logo going on. I feel like it's kind of become like a Bibbidi thing. This time it's in blue. We've got some like attractions sort of featured on here. It's a small world. We also have a little nod to Up with the grape soda cap. So lots of cute little designs that they come up with, and I always enjoy the boxes, and I do tend to keep some of my Disney merch overflow in these boxes, so I appreciate that they come in really good condition. So inside, here is our little product card. Now they put it in a folder. It used to just be like a folded computer printout. So this is kind of fun because even before that, they always had like a little postcard that you could use as a little art print. So the idea is that you can take this folder and you can actually cut the front off and use that as your art print. I'm generally not one that likes art prints with like text on them, but this is cute. Everybody's got a laugh in place. And so I think this is a nod to Splash Mountain, just because it is going to get changed over and refurbished as Princess and the Frog, which I think is going to be really exciting. So I'm not going to look at the packing slip because we do that at the end just to see what our total value is. They've gone back to the foozles or the paper shred this time, which I actually don't mind. They have really nice reusable bags, and they've done them in a bunch of different color variations, but I don't honestly use them as shopping bags. They're just not the right size, and so for me, I now feel sort of bad throwing those away because I won't necessarily use them. So I'd rather have something like the paper shred that I feel like is very recyclable, and I actually use those when I'm repacking items and sending them off in giveaways or as gifts to my friends and family. So I don't mind that we have the paper shred this month at all. So, and it kind of adds to the fun of having to like dig through it instead of just having like a bag, and then when you open up the bag you kind of just like see everything. So it looks like I don't have any ears, I don't have any bags, I have some small stuff, which is cool. So I do go into my preferences all the time and update it, especially depending on what I've gotten from other subscription boxes. And then like I said, I go into the wish list every time. I don't like to necessarily select a ton of stuff on the wish list, and I'm definitely have never actually been so choosy that I put something directly into my box as a guarantee, but I know that you can do that, and I appreciate that that is an option, but I do like kind of an element of surprise. They usually do a pretty good job of sticking with my preferences. So let's see, there is one thing that I'm going to go ahead and start with. I think I just got 3 items, and this was on the wish list, and it is one of the things that I hearted as something that I would enjoy receiving. I love Disney jewelry just because it's small, it's something that I feel like you can wear every day, not like ears, for example. And you know, it's like you can show your Disney love even when you're not at the parks, and definitely when you are. So it's this really pretty ring from the Disney Parks collection, and I had seen it before in the wish list on another month, but they didn't have my ring size, so it was very specific. But it's just this like Mouseketeer hat with like stones on it, so it's sparkly and pretty, and I just thought that was so simple. I didn't realize it was so big. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit more dainty, but this is kind of fun, so people won't like have to like look really closely to know what it is. I think that's definitely going to stand out. It does have the Disney Parks exclusive little sticker that they put on there, so you know that it's actually official Disney merch, and it does have the price tag on it still, and it says this is $26.99. so I'm wondering if I can actually cut this off. So I think I'll go ahead and do it. Sometimes I leave stuff on so that I can take photos over on Instagram for you guys, but I'll probably be taking those photos with it cut off of here anyway. So let me see if I can, it's kind of really stuck in here with like a zip tie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into it without like a knife. So, and I just have my like scissors with me right now, so I might not be able to get into it, you guys. Bummer. Well, let me see if I can actually still put it on my finger. I pretty much can. It's a little bit tricky with the like card on there, so we might have to wait to try that out, because like I said, I don't want to like gouge it or anything trying to get it off of the card at all. So I'm gonna definitely need a little bit something a little bit sharper to get that off. But so pretty, and definitely go to my Instagram, Maui_Noel, and you'll be able to see this up a little bit closer. I'll get some good detail on it for you. All right, we have another jewelry piece from a small shop that I do really love. I have quite a few items from them. Now I feel so determined to get this ring, you guys, so maybe I'll play with it a little bit more if we get through everything in a quick clip. Maybe I can get my scissors in there. They're just not like quite sharp enough to like get it started. And I don't want to like I said, I don't want to like ruin the ring and put dents in it. All right, I'll probably come back to it. So I got another little jewelry bag that actually has a box in it. And it's from Lily & Co. It's a very distinctive package that they have. They do these gorgeous bangles in silver and more of a graphite and rose gold and gold. And they always have different Disney quotes on them. Some of them I gravitate towards a little bit more. So I wonder what this is, because I don't think that I had any like current ones that I was like, I need to have that saying. I probably have like 6 different bracelets at this point. I actually have one that's like in 2 different jewelry tones, but the same. So let's see what it says this time and what jewelry tone it is. So then inside it's got a nice little pouch, so very like high quality. And then, all right, so then there's a little card inside. So it is the silver. I usually prefer the gold, but I don't mind the silver. It's kind of this pretty dark silver, and it says life is the bubbles, which I love the Little Mermaid, so I think that's really fun. And it will look great stacked. And the nice thing about when you stack these bracelets, you can definitely do the mixed metal thing, and it looks fun. So then they have a little card on the inside that kind of tells you a little bit more about the inspiration. It says, you can get caught looking at the greener grass in someone else's yard, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you. There are so many wonderful things. You've one life, and you get to decide how you want to live it. When you have the urge to pursue the life you enjoy, go for it. We're in luck here. The world is your oyster. We've got no troubles. Life is the bubbles. So I kind of love this sort of optimistic idea here, and that's what this sort of symbolizes. So that is really good, and it's definitely something important to remember, and a great thing to have is a jewelry piece that just reminds you to sort of have that glass half full approach, right? Life is the bubbles. There's always good things going on, and usually when you stop and breathe and think about it, there's more good stuff going on than the bad stuff that might just sort of be nagging at you in that moment of that day. I was trying to get the ring, you guys. It's just not going to happen today. All right, I think we have one more item, and that is a wishes candle, which is something that I've gotten a lot. No big surprise. It's not like very disguised here in this bubble wrap, but we'll just have to see what the scent is. Now, the fun thing about wishes candles, and they are also a small shop, is that there is always a pin inside. So you get the fun of a candle, and then as it slowly burns down, when you get to the little packet of tin foil, you get to pull out a beautiful Disney pin. Now, you guys know that with Disney pins, I only really collect Mickey head-shaped icon pins. However, I just think this is such a fun idea. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a good scent, you guys. I was kind of hopeful when I saw the color. It's a nice, bright, springy yellow, and it says that it's pineapple swirl. So I love Dole Whip, not just because it's pineapple. I think it is one of the most delicious treats that's at the parks. So let's take a look. So they always have like their nice little logo on the top, and then it's always very, very sparkly. Now it looks like the sparkles got a little out of hand on this one. They're definitely all over on the rim here, but let me get, it smells very pineapple-y and not too sweet, which I actually really appreciate, because I've definitely gotten a couple of wishes candles that were lovely and fun and sparkly, and I still burn them, but I can't burn super sweet smelling sugary candles for very long without getting a little bit of a headache. This one actually smells like pineapples with a little bit of sugar, but it's not one of those like baked scents that's kind of gonna overwhelm me. So I'm really excited to burn this and see what pin I've got. And then usually I will post over on my Instagram stories what the pin is. These kind of candles always go to like the head of the queue with all of the candles that I get in different boxes, because I'm always really eager to see what that pin is. So still trying to get this ring out of here, you guys, and it's just not cooperating. But I'm gonna give it one more, one more college try here. But it looks like this packaging is going to foil me for sure. So I was able to actually get it off of the card because I just like cut it off of the card, but it's still not gonna be like quite big enough for my finger, I have a feeling, just because it's still got that band on it. But here you go, this is what it looks like. That is super fun. I'd actually probably face it the other way so that if I was putting my hand out, it would be right side up for whoever was looking at it. But it's actually pretty big, and I think it's really, really fun. So it's a pretty decent size. I actually kind of like having it a little bit tighter. So this is really cute, and I'm really excited to get to wear this, and it's probably something that I'll actually wear, like I said, every day versus just when I'm going to the parks after this long time away from them. So let's go ahead and take a look at our product sheet, our invoice here. Our packing slip, that's the word I was looking for. So inside, and this is always good too, especially when is the paper shred, just to make sure that you didn't miss anything, nothing's hiding in there. So my box was curated with love by Becky. I've always been very lucky to have Becky or Amanda curate my box, and they are the OGs over there at Bibbidi. So we got our Lillian & Co. stackable bracelet, Little Mermaid inspired, Life is the Bubbles in silver, and that has a value of $32, which is normal for Lillian & Co. and I think very fair, because it is a really nice quality piece of jewelry. Then we got our Mickey Mouse ear hat silver ring, so the silver kind of goes together. So I do appreciate that. Maybe that was the thought process with the bracelet this time around. And like I said, that was $26.99. That's what the price tag said. And then finally, we got our Wishes Candle Co. Pineapple Swirl Dole Whip inspired, and it is $20, and that is the going rate for a Wishes candle. So that brings our total value of this box to $78.99, which I think is actually really good, because again, this was a $59 box. So we're looking for a value, in my mind, of 10% over, which would be about $65. So we definitely got that, and on top of that, it covered the shipping. So this was a great box value-wise. It's all things that are definitely within my preferences, things that I will enjoy and use. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was, what Wishes candle scent you would want to try, especially if it's like a park scent. Somebody was like, I would want the like Pirates of the Caribbean water. I was was like, I don't think I would want that in candle form. I really love this ring. I think this is my favorite, and again, goes to show you that wish list definitely works. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.